Wagwan Massive and crew, DJ Cool Breeze here once again with another tutorial. Today I will be demonstrating how to use the related track feature in Rekord DJ. And what this related track feature actually does is work like a smart crate or a smart playlist, similar to what is in Serato DJ, but it actually gives you this feature in real time without have to do anything uh, pre, so you don't have to actually stay back and prepare a smart crate or whatever. So let's get right into the video. So as you can see, I'm in my collections view right here, where I'm viewing all the tracks in my library, and say I load a track on deck A, and I click on this tab right here. To the right of the screen there's a bunch of tabs, but you're going to click this one right there, which is the related tracks window, and as you can see it's open and there's a bunch of tracks displayed. So these tracks now they are actually related to the track that is loaded on deck 1 or the master deck. But before you can actually have your related tracks window display the tracks that you want, or the correct tracks that you want, you have to go to settings, and there's a bunch of criterias that you want to ensure that is set. So you're going to want the related track to be related to the track on the master deck or whichever deck you choose, but I always choose the master deck. So the master deck is chosen, and the search target, which is pretty much where you want to search for the tracks that are playing. Say so you have a crate that you already know that is your crate, for example a crate for dancehall. You can actually select that target or that selected playlist, but in this case I'm going to search the entire track collection, and then the criteria that I want my tracks to be related by, you can actually see if you select matching or history, but I want them to be related by the key and BPM, and the BPM range that I want them to be close enough to is equal or greater than 5%. And then I want them to be related by key as well, so I'll go ahead and I'll select both these two criteria right here. And there are some other criteria right here that you can actually choose, and that's depending on how you organize your library. But two of the main criteria that I normally use is by range of BPM and by key. Once you have all these criteria set, you go ahead and click OK, and then your tracks in the related tracks window will be displayed. So if you go ahead and now you play this track, and then you say add this track onto deck B, you will see that both tracks are of a similar key, which goes well together, and the BPM is actually similar as well. So this is 107 and this BPM is 107. Also, in the related tracks window, you can actually select how you want the tracks to be sorted, whether by BPM, so they will start from lowest BPM to the highest going down, or you can go ahead and you sort by key, and you can as well sort by some other criterias, which is key, BPM, artist, track title, but I normally leave mine at default right there. So you go ahead and once you play a track, whichever deck is the master deck, this information will actually changes. So as you can see, the information changes when I select deck 2 as the master deck, which while you're DJing, the master deck will change from time to time depending on the deck that is currently active. So if I go ahead and select master on the first deck, deck A, you will notice the information in the related tracks window change to reflect the relationship to the track that is on deck A. So I'll go ahead and click deck master on deck A, and the information changes. But the beauty about it is, if you're always selecting track from the related window and just playing along there, even though the information changes, the information will pretty much still be the same. It won't throw your mix off. All the tracks will still be related in some way by the criteria that you actually set in the settings window. So there you go. That is how you use the related tracks feature in Rekord DJ, which is a very useful feature. So if you like this video, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and drop a comment below.